ask you to join us in a courageous and perhaps somewhat defiant declaration of hope that despite the darkness and gloom in an increasingly fractured and suffering world, we assert our belief that good is happening in the positive, constructive power of greatness of spirit and its expression in moral leadership that upholds the common good. There is still much reason to hope, we believe, and we have the Magsaysay heroes, including today's 2018 awardees, to prove it.
This year's Magsaysay awardees have been addressing the same underlying challenges in their own societies, and like their elders in the initial community of Magsaysay laureates, the 2018 awardees are doing so with inspiring vision, creativity, and leadership. This morning, we are honored and indeed very delighted to announce who they are and why they have been elected to receive Asia's premier prize and highest honor. We call them Asia's Heroes of Hope. Ladies and gentlemen, dear friends and fellow believers, in the transformative power of greatness of spirit, here are our 2018 Ramon Magsaysay awardees. YOUK CHHANG from Cambodia, Executive Director of the Documentation Center of Cambodia. He is being recognized for his great and unstinted labor in preserving the memory of the Cambodian genocide and his leadership and vision in transforming the memory of horror into a process of attaining and preserving justice in his nation and the world. Maria de Lourdes Martins Cruz from Timor-Leste, founder and leader, Instituto Seculare Maunalin y Cristo. She's being recognized for her pure humanitarianism in uplifting Timor-Leste's poor, her charismatic leadership in pursuit of social justice and peace, and her nurturing autonomous, self-reliant, caring citizens, so vital in new post-conflict nations of the world. BHARAT from India, founder and trustee, Shraddha Rehabilitation Foundation. He's being honored for his tremendous courage and healing compassion in embracing India's mentally afflicted destitute and his steadfast and magnanimous dedication to the work of restoring and affirming the human dignity of even the most ostracized in our midst. SONAM WANGCHUK from India, teacher, guide, and innovation advisor, a students' educational and cultural movement of Ladakh. He's being recognized for his uniquely systematic, collaborative, and community-driven reform of learning systems in remote northern India, thus improving the life opportunities of Ladakhi youth and his constructive engagement of all sectors in local society to harness science and culture creatively for economic progress, thus setting an example for minority peoples in the world. Voti Huang Nguyen from Vietnam, founder and director, Disability Research and Capacity Development. She is being honored for her dauntless spirit and prodigious energy in rising above her condition, her creative, charismatic leadership in the sustained campaign to break down physical and mental barriers that have marginalized people with disability in Vietnam and for being a shining, inspirational model for the young in her country and elsewhere in the world. Awardee from the Philippines, founding chair, Assisi Development Foundation. He's being recognized for his quietly heroic half-century of service to the Filipino people, his abiding dedication to the pursuit of social justice and peace, in achieving dignity and progress for the poor, and his being, by his deeds, a true servant of his faith and an exemplary citizen of his nation. This is truly the good news of Asia, and we are privileged to be its bearers to you, to Asia, and to the whole world. Our heroes of hope join the 324 Magsaysay laureates whom we have honored in the last 60 years.